Series 23 here. Welcome to episode 3 of my MLB The Show 17 broadcast. Currently, I think I am sitting at 90 home runs. I'll just see if I can remember how to check all this here. I think I went the wrong way. Actually, I've got 92. So we're 8 shy of the 100. 55 stolen bases, 177 RBIs. And batting 365, and I think we're just coming up on September here. So we're gonna go ahead and go in. Sorry I'm late getting on the air this morning. Daughter had oral surgery, had a couple of wisdom teeth extracted on last Wednesday. So I didn't have a show on Wednesday or Friday, and just kind of getting back on the air now, getting back into the groove of things here. So let's go ahead and jump in, and we'll see if we can get 93 here. So yeah, I don't know why. I mean, you can see the home run stats there for the 3 years that I've had the game. I've only played like one season in Road to the Show. I might try to do 2 or 3 this year.
Well, no rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball. Next. Stepping up now, Greg Campos. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He's fortunate he just fouled it off.
That all changed. Interesting.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
So I'm going to say my timing's a little off today.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Interesting change there.
1-2, here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dickerson ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate.
Take a chance.
The tag by Ramos, and they got him at home plate.
Awesome.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Campos.
So currently at the legend level.
Into the windup and the pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the D-backs 2 and the Rockies nothing.
I didn't keep up with any of that.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
A little eye thing down in the lower left.
Grounded down the third baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, another hit. You talk about a pitcher who threw well and got a win in his last start. Total op.
Digging in once again, Greg Campos.
Yeah, that little eye chart thing down there in the lower left
line thus far. From the stretch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And this is into right field for another base hit. And that run will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
He's been looking really good. Another hit.
Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there. And the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
3-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
The center fielder, Jose Perella.
Jose Perella is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Now a flare out toward right center. Pretty Boy is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam. Couple of hits here. Ready for another shot now. Greg Campos, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Get number 93 here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Skipping ahead.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Drew Stubbs. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So 4.
Good job there to slam the door for the win. And they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
10-4, the final in this game. Colorado seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Marco East wins in relief for the 8th time this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.
I've been hanging on to my training points just because I've been trying to fight.
Saturday night baseball set to come your way from the Lodo section of downtown. Christian Bergman will be on the mound for the Rocks. Harold, what do you got?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Let me get my timing back here. Ooh.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
Use the buttons. Just because it's easier for me to check swing.
Full count. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Campos. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Stubbs coming on. And that retires the side.
Dude is not hitting well today.
Ready once again, Greg Campos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Hit in the air to center field.
Gee whiz.
There to take this one in is Stubbs, and that becomes out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Alright, so hopefully I didn't miss something with this update.
Digging in to try it again. Sebastian Marquez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. This one's down to third. It's up with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Isn't 100% accurate, is it?
Ready for another chance? Greg Campos, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Alright, so we're using the contact and the normal swing.
Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I should try power swing.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Dang it.
Another one sent foul.
Swung at that one. Alright, come on.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Number 70 is there, and the side is retired. One left. Now in the box, Nolan Arenado. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
2 outs first.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded.
Very nice.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rockies strand 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. A look there at the Daniels and Fisher. Now at the plate, Greg Campos. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate.
Goes to Chattery.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Dickerson is there. 2 gone.
Good morning.
Well, Listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here, notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month of the season.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Christian Bergman earns win number 7 on the season. Houston Street wraps it up for the save, his 34th. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Trains on the C line to Mineral and the E line from Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside Gate B on the corner of 22nd and Lake Street.
What is 70 on plate goes up there maybe? Pretty good. There. So, fought off the regression. And we'll go back and go to the next game then. I don't know what changed.
Nothing but blue skies above as you get a look there at Coors Field in downtown Denver. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks.
See if we can't get one here.
Digging in, Greg Campos. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hardwick is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks.
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
Greg Campos is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Excuse me, guys. All right.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
He's going to have 2 in the zone here.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. A base hit in his first trip.
Wilson Ramos.
Come on, buddy.
Hard hit at third. Campos has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
At the plate, Greg Campos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Greg Campos.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, everything's been out of the zone. I've fallen for 2 of them.
The 2-2 one more time. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's lead. Coming to the plate now, Greg Campos. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Last game, now 0 for 3 in this one.
Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Timing though, just not connecting.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this.
So striding in, Todd Hardwick.
First
One out
baseman,
down first.
Todd
Okay.
Hardwick.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1 down the third baseline.
And
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
That's what you do with a backdoor breaking ball. It looks like it's not going to make it back. You don't.
At the plate, Greg Campos. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters. This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
That would be awesome.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded. You know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Hard hit ball to second, and this is knocked down over there. 1 run scores.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion.
Digging in and looking for more. Pretty boy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Get my hands on the ball here.
Grounder down the line at third. There's one.
Nice.
On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
The center fielder, number 13, Drew Scott.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Down to the final out.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win. They're hoping to build on that now.
A close one.
Hopefully that's not part of the update. Just reducing that, but whatever. We'll see. That was a bad game. Who are we playing next? LA? Okay. And Dodger Stadium. Let's see where we're sitting here. 3.5 games back, so we could use these wins, but shit. Alright, so moving on. Seven home runs in the last 2 games, but haven't hit one in a while.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Arizona Diamondbacks. Darren O'Day gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he's struggled just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the one or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Keep falling for it, so he's probably going to keep doing it.
Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on.
Slider. Should be out of the zone.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Greg Campos. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Here's the first pitch to him. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch. So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes.
This is not a good morning.
Digging in once again, Greg Campos. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that misses for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-0 pitch on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Dang it.
And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might.
Ready for another shot now. Agustin Guevara. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Guevara.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run scores, and the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. Ready for another chance. Greg Campos. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings. Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
2-1. Need a hit. Just need a hit.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Come on.
Set to deliver on 2-1. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Calhoun is on his way home. And a relay home. And he is in there.
Double.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love. And as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
The first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
So now we're at third.
1-1. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is not going well for me though this morning here. 0 home runs in the last 3 games.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
Come on, get us one here.
On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Steven.
Keep going here.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Didn't let them.
Leading off for Arizona.
Go, guys.
Third baseman, Greg.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Ethier to the track, to the wall.
There we go.
Gone to lead off the inning.
Finally got one this morning.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone in the all-time record books. And they're now on the board, though still well behind. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number.
93. Okay. Finally got one. Makes me feel good.
Randall Delgado enters now in a mop-up role.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them.
And welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hyunjin Ryu gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got an ERA under 4. Now, that's not great, and it's not bad either. He's consistent, and he's a very reliable pitcher. So the thing you like about him, give me the ball, I'm going to go get him.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
That average up.
So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play. Runner back safely.
Reaction shock. Okay. Moving on here.
Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Shouldn't have run on that one.
I think that steal attempt was all about.
Obviously.
Now to the plate, Greg Campos. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to first. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
That bounce.
Striding in once again, Greg Campos. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
We can do some directional swing, maybe? I don't know.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
It's outside, then it breaks in.
The 0-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat.
2
straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here comes Ryu 0-2. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2-2.
And that misses 2-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
All right, so well, obviously I am not with it this morning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Greg Campos. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Campos.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Oh boy.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Obviously, no.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
As a manager, you never really want to put
him in. Hitting me, dummy.
At the plate, Michael McHenry, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length.
Nice. All right, calm.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 6-2.
Infield single.
Ready once again, Agustin Guevara. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. At the plate, Greg Campos. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Tejada takes it in. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the eighth proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the ninth to close the book on this one.
Man, this is a bad morning. Oh. Okay. Now you've got San Diego for a 3-game set. Okay. So let's see. I've only got one home run in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. Jeez. Okay. Need to start jacking some out here again. All right. All right, so I've got 10 home runs off of these guys here.
Here we are at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona, just about set for Friday night baseball on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the San Diego Padres. Vidal Nuno, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent.
Okay, I hadn't wanted it to as far as getting these home runs.
Oh, what a stop on the... He's up with it. The throw. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting... Striding into the box, Greg Campos. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
We're looking at a club I'll say is lukewarm. They're 4-2 at home. Not sizzling hot and not playing poor either. But the first game on the road, I think we'll learn a lot about what this club is about.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Chopped weakly to the left. Going to be a tough play. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing in the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Campos. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit.
Digging in once again, Greg Campos. A hit in 2 tries so far.
We want the home run. We want 94.
From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And they have trouble with it in right center. Calhoun rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Okay.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Steal third, just for the hell of it.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make
sense.
Digging in to try it again. Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Corey Spangenberg.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slap hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game.
Only 2 for 3.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Greg Campos, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
94.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Knocking a little more people into the stands.
That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ready with the 2-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. Kemp is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Greg Campos. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Greg Campos.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That was a good check. Just on the edge of the zone.
A 1-0 delivery. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Well, we have obviously hit a power outage.
That's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
7-4 is the final score in tonight. Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing. A hot afternoon here at Chase Field. Coming to the plate now, Greg Campos. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Son of a gun.
In at the hot corner, and that ends the inning.
Good
ready for another chance. Greg Campos. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
And it goes nowhere.
From the stretch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Too bad.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right.
That was going to be caught.
Waiting on it now is Kemp, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Greg Campos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Utley is there. And he's retired, 1 away.
Alright, well, this sucks.
Digging in, Greg Campos.
3rd baseman, Greg Campos.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays there, it's gone. But it bends just fouled into the second deck. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Excuse me.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Line drive to center field. Myers will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Striding in once again, Greg Campos. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
2 outs.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Should be enough to get the job done. Myers going back on it. And that ball is gone.
Oh, I did not know that was going to make it.
Game over.
Walk-off homer.
So
I will
a
take
3-run
that.
blast to deep center here. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Got 95, 94, 95. Lost count.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
All right. That was nice. I will take that.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to
for a minute. I need to get some more water. Be right back, guys.
Players who find a way to turn it on when it most counts can electrify a team campaign and generate a sense of intrigue around themselves.
I'm just having fun. That's kind of cool. That was kind of cool. Yeah, where were we at now? That was 94. Okay. Okay, so we're at 94. And just about in mid-September. Alright. Hopefully I can get my swing back here. I don't know if something changed in that last update or not, but this has not been a good morning.
Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
The roof's closed.
Digging in, Greg Campos watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
Another 0-2 coming. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
From the belt, the pitch. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
I'm better luck with the contact swing today than
again. He sends it out of play.
Foul. Dang. 2 nice hits, but they both been foul. Alright, come on. Give me something, buddy.
Oh my,
there
this
it
ball
goes.
is crushed.
Stay
Where
fair.
will this one end up?
Oh, did that hook? Must have. There's 95.
So a 2-run homer down the line in left. A huge
contact
home
swing
run for him
instead.
as he now stands alone
Instead of the
in the
normal and the
all-time
power.
record
Seems
books.
to be doing
and
better
the
for some
D-backs have
stupid
come
reason.
back to tie things at 3.
95.
So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year.
Thank goodness that one stayed fair, because it looked like it was hooking.
Striding in once again,
Greg triple
Campos.
crown.
Third baseman, Greg
Just shattered that home run record. And might be closing in on 60 stolen bases too.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And Utley will make the catch to retire the...
Sitting there tooting my own horn, and then I get a crap swing.
Ready for another chance. Greg Campos. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
All right, come on.
In tight here with the first pitch
multiple
fastball.
home run
That's
game
1-0.
Boy, good inside
So you
fastball
get,
right there. Trying to
here.
tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Look out. 2-0 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Get a 20-game suspension.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Greg Campos Will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Stupid.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this would be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, one man out.
Ball boys crack me up. They all got beards.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Wynn has room. 2 down.
All right, well.
Ready for another shot now. Greg Campos. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the
I
zone.
missed it. Thanks, Harold.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Uh, 96.
And another foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Yep. Let's see, this one should be out of the zone.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here's another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, Matt, he's homered in this game. Drives in a run right there. This is third RBI of the ball game. He's doing his part.
Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Oops.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I have no idea how many steals that is. It's like 57 maybe? Somewhere in that area.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Wynn sprinting after it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
16.
All right, so 1 home run in that game. Okay, so 10 more at-bats for the next level on that. Okay, so Scored 150 runs in this season. Nice. Okay, so got Colorado next at home and sitting at 95 home runs. All right. Let's see where I've hit 14 off of the Rockies. Most of them off the relievers that are currently on the team. Okay. Let's see what we can do in this one.
Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB The Show is stepping up now. Greg Campos watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, man, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
That was bizarre. I don't know why we did it that way. But whatever.
Into the box now, Cole Calhoun. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back safely.
All right, come on.
And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Not have the reactions I need this morning.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into.
Just not a run on that one. He didn't.
Into the box for his first at bat in this one. Pretty boy, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games.
All right.
Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded at his knees.
Why is he not throwing it?
To first. Oh, but he beats it out.
Oh,
almost got him after the great stop, but
that was a little ridiculous.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Campos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 23.
Oops.
And this will be fouled away.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Changeups keep fooling me. Not good.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Another try at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And that swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's lead. Digging in once again, Greg
not
Campos.
having good games this morning.
And I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
Dang.
Striding in once again, Greg Campos. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
What the hell am I doing here?
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Stop two.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Gonzalez has a read on it. And the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Greg Campos. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. An 11-7 final in this one. Marshall Urban earns win number 7 on the season.
11 runs.
Tuesday night, and we've got live baseball on MLB Network as we're at standing in. Greg Campos watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
They're having a really nice road trip, Matt. I mean, the 4-1 on the road trip. Take that any day, any trip. But they can really make it special with the W today.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired.
That's exactly what I said. You got to be kidding me.
Ready for another chance? Greg Campos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Upended his shortstop or second baseman. That was there.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
That was shortstop.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. No runs, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw. And he'll get back in safely.
Over here. Pitch 1-2.
Here it comes, 1-0. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag. So they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball.
So we can get a good lead here. So we can take third.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Okay, come on, buddy.
The 1-2 pitch.
Damn.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in there. He'll try again, 1-2. Runner breaks for third. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and late reactions, and they got him.
Oh, man.
Ready for another shot now, Greg Campos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that misses, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Yeah, that's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
2-1. Here it is. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Not what I was looking for, but we'll take that.
Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a dive, but he's back in. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in.
Time and he's throwing over. Little bastard.
Ready with the 1-0. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call. Digging in to try it again, Greg Campos. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
96.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Dickerson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice. 4-2 the final score tonight.
Right, guys,
James Park earns his first win of the season. Houston Street.
Fielder's choice. Walk. All right, guys. Well, I think that is it for me this morning. Finished that morning at 95, so I only got 3 of them this morning. So that kind of stunk. I don't know if there was something changed with that update, or if I'm just not with it this morning. Let's see where we make sure we finish with 95 here. Yep, finish with 95. And we're still in the middle of September though, so we've still got you know, the rest of the month to get those remaining 5 home runs. So hopefully we can get that done. But that is it for today. So I will see everybody later. Bye.